Hey, my name is Kevin Lures, and I'm a registered sports dietitian and certified strength and conditioning specialist. And I want to talk to you about lean sources of protein. And to start off with, the top 5 contributors of protein to the North American diet are beef, poultry, milk, cheese, and believe it or not, white bread. Typically, animal sources make up about 70% of our protein consumption. It's important to select lean sources of animal protein since they contain mostly saturated fat, which can contribute to high cholesterol and can clog arteries. So look for meat with little to no marbling. And marbling is basically the white matter that you'll see in the meat. This is the visible fat. Now look for cuts, specifically loin or round cuts. Those will be in the name of the cut of meat. Also look for ground meat that is labeled lean or extra lean. It may also be labeled as 90-10, 94-6, 96-4 ground meat, and that's basically the percentage of lean to fat. So that's therefore 90-10 going to be very lean compared to 80-20. On the other hand, if you're going to go with a fattier cut of meat, you can also cut off the visible fat, and you can even grill it, which will sometimes melt the fat off. Baking can be a lean way to cook as well. Now, milk is also a high quality protein, just as high as an animal protein. And choose low fat milk such as 1% or skim, since they are lower in fat compared to 2% or whole milk. Skim milk per cup is little to no fat. 1% is going to be about 3 grams of fat per cup. 2% will be about 5 grams of fat per cup, and then whole would be about 8 to 9 grams per cup. And as you drink milk, these cups can add up, therefore the amount of fat can add up as well. Fatty fish is an exception since the fat is mostly unsaturated fat, specifically omega-3 fatty acids. Now, omega-3 fatty acids are very good for heart health, and they're a natural anti-inflammatory. So that's sort of an exception to the rule of selecting lean sources of protein. The most nutrient-dense source of protein is water-packed canned tuna, which is about 87% protein. It's very nutrient-dense, followed by broiled chicken, chuck beef, and yogurt. In talking about animal foods and animal sources of protein, we want to talk about plant foods. And we've talked about plant foods being a low quality protein. Now we need to vary our plant sources so we can make it a high quality protein. These plant sources can supply protein for very little calories, so it's great if you're on a weight loss program. Items like soy and other legumes, nuts and seeds, nut butters, and even starches like quinoa are a few examples of plant protein sources. Plant foods are also good sources of vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, antioxidants, fiber, and unsaturated fats. So overall, select lean sources of protein. If you have any questions over this, email me. My email is kmlures@yahoo.com. Again, that's kmluhrs@yahoo.com. Thank you.